going to do a little bit of yoga today together. I thought today we'd do hip stretches. So maybe you've done a little warm-up already, or maybe you're just getting started. So this is Lloyd. So just listen to your body, do what feels right, and have a good time. So let's go ahead and come to all fours. Good. So come into hands and knees. Taking a moment to get the hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Take a moment to lengthen and pull the belly in, tail. And then when you're ready, cat and cow. On the exhale, we'll tuck in. Middle back goes high, head and tail tuck under. The inhale, we arch, we pull the belly in, we let the hips and the chest sway, the chin lifts. And just let that start to go back and forth at whatever pace feels right. Let's go once more for each. Nice big rounded spine. Belly in, a nice sway back. And we're coming back into neutral. A little side to side. On an exhale, bring a shoulder and hip towards each other. On an inhale, they come back to center. Lloyd, and second side. So just warming up the spine a little bit. Seeing how it's feeling today. Let's go once more for each. And then we're coming back to neutral, right in the center. And then we're going to sit back in child's pose, sitting back on the heels. Maybe we want to slide the arms forward and the head low. Maybe as we're resting, it might be more comfortable to stack one or two fists and rest the forehead here. Maybe we like hands by the feet and head low. So whatever place your child's pose takes you, let yourself go there softly, gently. And very gently, we're going to stretch the arms out long if we didn't choose that option already. Take a peek forward and check that your hands are about shoulder distance apart. Your fingers are spread wide. And we're going to flow from our extended child's pose, elbows up, to our kneeling plank. So when we're ready, on an inhale, pull the belly in. Bring the shoulders over the wrists, spine is nice and long. On the exhale, slide it back. Just a couple here. Inhaling, coming to that kneeling plank, building upper body strength. Exhaling, letting go. We'll go 2 more times. Pause and hold this one. Feeling energy in the shoulders, let them roll down the back. Length through the spine. And then back to the child's pose, allowing it again to just soften, to let go. And then with the arms extended, we're going to come back to all fours and then step our left foot up between the hands. Good. Left or right. Whatever it is that you can see correctly. You can see good if you need to see. Check that the knee is right over the ankle. Good. Lloyd, can you move, honey? Come over here. There we go. Knees right over the ankle. Maybe when we're here, we can do one hand to each side. Sometimes if we have some blocks or something that would go under the hands, that would be good. Maybe we really need 2 hands to the inside. It's okay. Maybe even an elbow on the thigh. What we're looking for is stretch for this hip. So if we need less stretch, our knee is in more and we're up more, even if the arms are forward. If we need more stretch, tuck the toe under, slide the knee back, get a bigger stretch in this hip flexor right here. Lloyd, honey. All right, so we're just pausing and waiting, feeling the stretch happen. And then we're going to keep our toes down and take our front leg towards straight. Get that nice stretch to the top of the foot. Hips are nice and even. And then the toes come up, we slide the hips back, and we're finding all kinds of stretch for the back of the thigh, the back of the calf, maybe even in the back, so adjust the hands however we need them. Long, even breaths as we ask and we allow the stretch to deepen. And then carefully and gently, we're coming back, forward, knee again, right over the ankle. If we need to adjust the foot, we're adjusting. All right, we might just stay here. It might be okay to get 2 hands in. If there's room for more stretch, we're gonna walk our hands forward, see how that feels. Keep the knee attracted to the shoulder. If we can, maybe we're working the elbows down. Maybe a block right under the elbow would be good there. Maybe we can get one of the elbows down. Good, so finding a really deep stretch. Keeping that knee very much attracted to the shoulder. If everything feels okay, maybe we lift up the back knee and we get a little rock forward and back. Finding release and stretch, a little bit of work in there. If the knee is up, we're going to bring it down. Sometimes we're practicing yoga and our phone rings. That's okay. Just let it ring. Good. We're going to take a little twist here. Leaving the hand down, opposite hand comes to the hip. Turn the belly towards the thigh. Arm can come up if you like. Last option, back knee can come up. So a twisting lunge.
Hi, you've reached the month. We can't come to the phone right now. Please leave us a message. Thank you. Bye.
Good. And then everything's coming down. Now we have a choice of how to get to the other side. We could step the back foot forward and switch there. Or if you like, depending on how your mat's facing, you might just lift up the knee, walk the hands around, and carefully make our way to the second side, okay? Readjust. If you're like me, you're just doing this in your house. Sometimes the mat gets slipped around or, things are moved. Just readjust. We just want to make sure we're on the second side. We want our knee over our ankle. We want to find the right stretch for the hip flexor. So do I need the knee more in? Do I need it more back? Where's the right place of stretch for today? Good. Adjust the hands, use some blocks if you need it. Books work good too if you have those around. And then we're just pausing and breathing. All right, keep the toes down. Start to take the front leg towards straight. Walk your hands back. Get that nice stretch across the top of the foot. But try to keep the hips even, keep the spine long. Then the toes are coming up, hips are sliding back. We settle in and there's a big stretch. Almost everybody feels a lot of work here. So if this knee needs to be bent even more, bend it even more. Long, deep breaths. Carefully climb it back to the beginning. Adjust if we need to adjust. Make sure the ankle is right under the knee. All right, remember we're going to keep this knee close to us. 2 hands to the inside. See how that feels. Very carefully, maybe hands go more forward. Maybe elbows bend. Maybe we work them down. Maybe use a block or a book. You got something hanging around close by, or if you're all prepared, get it there. Knee is still attracted to the shoulder. Squeeze the belly and tuck the toe if you'd like. Lift the knee. This part's optional. If you need to keep the knee down, keep it down. If it feels good, maybe a little rock forward and back. Sometimes this is called gecko pose, like a lizard. If you want to stick your tongue out a little bit, go ahead. If your knee is up, you're going to set your knee down. Carefully, we all climb up from wherever we went. All right, the twist is last, right? So keeping the hand down, same hand goes to the hip, turn belly towards the thigh. If we want it, arm reaches up, adding that shoulder stretch. If we want it, toes tucked, knee lifts, get a deeper stretch. So finding the place that feels right, place of work, right? Not too much, not enough, the place of work. Very carefully, we're going to bring it all down. Then drop the knee, slide the foot back this time, and we rest in child's pose. Sitting back on the heels, working our way in, placing the hands wherever we'd like, and allowing ourselves to soften. So that's some basic lunging, stretching the hamstrings and the hips. A little twist in there too for us. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Audra Monk at home with yoga. Thanks and goodbye.